I know the level that I'm going to is going to require me to become very picky about who I let in my inner circle, who I let get next to me. I know some people want to get next to me just to see my blueprint, just to learn it. Instead of asking, they just want to peek, go behind my back and look. This is what happened when you are exactly who you say you are. And you're humble on top of that. I know somebody feel me. These people can't, when I tell you, they know it's more to you. And some people are pissed that they didn't get as much of information out of you. They thought that you would sing like a bird about yourself. They thought they knew every single thing about you. And you popped out on some different stuff. And now it's like, what the? I thought I was better than this person. I thought this person wasn't on nothing. And you don't do that intentionally. This is who you are. You don't feel the need to find validation from others. I deal with a lot of people sizing me up. And I'm making my videos trying to say I more instead of you. Because I feel like if I talk about myself, then y'all be like, yeah, I relate to that. Instead, you know what I mean? Anyways. But when you're used to people sizing you up, you learn to tap into your discernment and figure out if this person is really genuine. Should I let this person keep servicing me? Should I keep hanging around this person? Should I keep this person in my life? See, the thing is about you, people like, it's almost like, okay, I said I was going to stop saying you, me, okay. I feel like whenever I try to, express myself to a person that's really not for me, they always talk about them. They make it about them. They turn the situation around. It's almost like what you're saying is not valuable enough. It's like people feel like, I've been through more than you, so you have no reason to feel like this. It's like you really cannot be yourself around people who have not healed their inner self, who aren't okay with themselves. That's exactly why this next season requires you to be very picky. God has some people lined up for you, and they are equally yoked. But because you've already been through that trial and error with these people that were not for you at all, you should be able to discern. You should be able to catch those red flags. Because people are going to be coming from left and right because of your status. And this could be in the spirit. Some people don't know your status in the spirit. They overlook it. Or they're just not familiar with it. But when they see your life, they see your status. Especially if you're giving it to God. Because you are a real person on and offline. I'm talking about in real life. You actually treat people with decency, with respect. You listen to other people. You look other people in their eyes. Oh, that's a big one. A lot of people cannot hold eye contact to save their life. And that's okay. People gotta learn. But when you really operate in the most kindest way, when you really can step outside your house and be a reflection of the Most High to other people, especially if you pray for it. Because I call myself, today I went out, whatever, I call myself praying to God, asking him to allow me to be a better person, a good person to other people. Because sometimes I can get agitated with some people. I always, before I step out the house, I'd be like, allow me to be slow to anger, slow to speak. I spoke about this in one of my other videos. But it works. And God had placed people in my pathway for me to speak, for me to enlighten and give motivation to, or even help out. I did my assignment for the day. It could be something so small that God placed in your pathway just to see if you're ready. Are you ready? Because if you didn't know, your word is very powerful. The things you could say to somebody could either touch them in the deepest way possible, it can open their eyes, or it could hurt them. It could make the other person angry. That is why when you are stepping into your next season of your life, it's gonna cause you to be a different person. You have to reflect who you're becoming, who you are right now in the outside world, not just online, not just, in private. Work on who you are in private so you could be a better person in public. Because people really don't know the spiritual ranking that you're on. They don't know how much you're protected and how much God is living through you. They don't know that. You have to be the one to let them know. You don't have to be like, oh, look at this. I got this. No, it's about the conversations you have, how intellectual and knowledgeable you are, the questions you ask. I was talking to this person, and it seems like he never met a real genuine person in his life. He was one of those people like, oh, can you sign up for this? Or do you want to sign up for this cause? Like charity people or whatever. And he would ask me questions, and I would reflect back to him and ask him the same question. Oh, what made you want to get into this? And he was like, well, I've never had anybody to... I even told him he was blessed because he told me a little bit of his story. He never had anybody... And that touched me. Y'all, I wanted to hug him. I really wanted to, ask him if he wanted me to hug him or something. I don't know why I had that feeling, but I just wanted to. I probably should have. But he even, I went on about my way. I came back. He even was like, thank you so much. Da-da-da, have a good day. I must have touched him. It's about who you are out on the outside, too. God is watching. And this is just another indicator of why people are so interested over you. Because people have got a chance to connect with you, even if it was just for 30 seconds, an hour. You spend some time with them. People have gotten to know who you are before you became who you are today. When you were in a season of suffering, maybe. You've always been this type of person. That is why you're blessed now. And another thing. When you are, climbing up the ladder, you're getting up there. Popular, abundant, whatever the case may be. You cannot let people who overlooked you, undervalued you, and once upon a season come into your life again. These people are watching you, and they hate the fact that they are not a part of what you built for yourself. Some of them may despise the fact that they didn't stick around long enough. And then you have others that are just watching you just to wait until the right moment to call you, text you, check up on you. You have to discern that. You don't have to be rude, disrespectful. Just say your piece. Not everybody can come with you this season. This is for clear thoughts, clarity, and mental stability. Peace. That is the season that you are stepping into when you're effortlessly doing things and making things happen in the most simplest way. This is the season that you were called for, that you were made for. The season that people didn't believe that you would actually step into once upon a time. Some people may have thought that you would stay in a specific season, which is totally fine. People perceive people every day. And that is why a lot of people are scared to be yourself. That just made me go into a whole different topic. A lot of people are so scared to be themselves right now today. They are too involved with other people's opinions. That's their mental wrapped around humanity. Worldly things. You may bother some people's spirit when you are living in the confidence that they want to live in, that they try so hard to live in, but they're too afraid. You are that very person. And you're setting an example. People know where to go, know who to look at. This is why the pressure is 10 times harder for you. You can't do certain things that everybody does. You feel convicted. You are living through what your parents did not get to go through, did not get to. You're breaking a generational curse. So that is why it's 10 times harder for you. You're doing the very thing that was left over and handed to you by your parents, by God. The keys is now in your hands. But thank y'all so much for watching Chapters Carmia, y'all. I love y'all so much. If y'all resonated with this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank y'all. Thank you. I love you.